What are HEX whales saying about when PulseChain and PulseX will be launched? In this video, we'll be looking into what Rackham Rishel, a HEX whale and a billionaire, thinks about PulseChain and predicts when it will be launched. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Hello and welcome to ABCrypto. If you're new to our channel, just hit that subscribe button below and hit the notification bell to receive any new video updates. You can also follow us on TikTok at _ABCrypto_, and if you want to read some more about today's topic, you can get the links down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get started. Even though Richard Heart hasn't launched PulseChain and PulseX yet, he seems to have already outdone himself just as he did with HEX, a project considered by many as a scam that ended up doing a 10,000x. As the community now has seen with their own eyes what can be achieved if Heart does something, they're more bullish than ever before, and this is the reason why everyone is waiting impatiently for the launch of both PulseChain and PulseX. So much so, many believe that Richard Heart will end up making more millionaires than any other project, which of course is a possibility. Therefore, the users want these projects public as fast as possible, and since Richard Heart has himself not revealed when this will happen, there is a lot of confusion and speculation surrounding it right now in the market, as some people believe PulseChain is simply not ready yet and it may take a bit longer than expected, whereas others believe Heart is using this time to perfect PulseChain so that once it is launched, it exceeds expectations. Additionally, there are also rumors that Heart wants the market to dip even further. He wants to see even more red, where Bitcoin will see a dip of 11K, and after that, the market will re-emerge, thus giving him the best time to launch PulseChain, whereas others rule out whatever has been discussed and talked about in the market by simply placing their trust in Richard Heart. Regardless, there is no denying the delay certainly has to do with several reasons rather than believed to be just one or two reasons. But despite these delays, Heart has made sure he is intact with the community and ensuring their trust is not lost. This is also why we have these sacrifice checkers, allowing people who sacrifice to see their sacrificed amount accepted and in the system. This is not to forget that the sacrifice amount is one of the highest seen in the crypto space. We also have the testnet, which has been running flawlessly for the past few weeks. And on top of it all, we're also seeing a growing number of developers choosing PulseChain to build their projects on, and so far 120 different projects are under development, which of course is a big number. So despite not being public just yet, PulseChain seems to be well on its way to doing big things. This brings us back to the main question of our video. What does HEX billionaire Rackham Rishel have to say about PulseChain's launch? Rishel is one of the early investors in HEX and PulseChain. He's said to have invested $29 million in PulseChain and is also openly betting $1 million more that Heart won't rug pull PulseChain in the next 2 years after its sacrifice phase. This is not because he's a friend of Richard Heart, but because he has a large amount of faith in his vision and knows if Heart says something will work, it most certainly will. Additionally, while not revealing too many details about his project, Rishel and his team are working in Saudi Arabia, where they're building an exclusive encrypted exchange on the PulseChain blockchain for their local businessman clientele. In the Twitter space, Rishel said he is also one of those who believe that there's some work left for the final development of PulseChain, and Heart wants to make sure it works flawlessly once it goes live. Rishel said it is unlikely that Heart wants to see more reds in the market and wait for it to recover, because men like Heart know very well how to survive in the market, even when it is low or high. So, in his opinion, the ongoing crypto winter has nothing to do with the delays of PulseChain. Additionally, Rishel talked about how PulseChain can help to accelerate the adaptation of non-fungible tokens, or the NFTs, because moving them from one place to another will become extremely cheap once PulseChain is launched, which will allow investors, developers, and traders to experiment more than what they can do right now. The low fee element provided by PulseChain is going to be a strong attraction for everyone, and this may very well help to cause another boom. So, to summarize Rishel's opinions about PulseChain's launch, PulseChain is going to be perfect when it's out there. It most likely won't face network issues as seen in the case of Cardano and Solana. It will move smoothly and flawlessly. The reason for the delay of PulseChain is not the ongoing bear market or an upcoming bull market, because Heart is smart at choosing the perfect timing in whatever way the market's moving. Rishel also already has faith in PulseChain's network by building an exclusive project on it. And lastly, once launched, PulseChain will allow NFTs to become more popular than ever before because of the low transaction fees. So, what do you think? Do you agree with the prediction of Rackham Rishel? Please don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. This brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you guys found this video resourceful and entertaining, and if you have any more information to add to improve to the content in this video, please do so down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you loved watching this video, send us those likes. We thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.